Welcome everybody, I'm Burner. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and we have another new tune on the block. It's another first feature as well. You see here new Epic Sawyer with first Nullify. Check out new Epic Specialist Sawyer with the first ever Nullify Rush. Nullify causes up to 3 enemies to lose any of their positive defense statuses. And let's go get some of these details. Here we go, introducing the all-new Rush effect Nullify. This powerful Rush effect removes all defense buffs to up to 3 enemies. The specificity of the 3 enemies is interesting. I'm assuming that will fit with Sawyer's Adrenaline Rush, but to make a Rush effect only against 3 in all cases, I mean, I'm assuming eventually we'll see it for a second time, and for it to stay at 3 is weird. So I think this is just a case as usual of Scopely not wording things well. I think the Nullify is an effect that we'll see throughout the game that is going to remove defense buffs, and that character to character will be sort of dependent on how many enemies it affects. But for now, since he is the first, it does only work for 3. But I think it's just Scopely's terrible wording that sometimes happens. Sawyer's Nullify Rush and Decapitate Specialist skill makes him great addition to a team built to keep enemies down. Head on over. Alright, let's do just that. Here we have him, our new version of Sawyer. He's looking a little meatier and sort of Texas Chainsaw Massacre this time, covered in blood, wrapped up. He's got some gnarly little hook action here, as well as this cleaver. Let's get these deets. Alrighty. Adrenaline Rush Slaughterhouse. Well, that fits well. Recharge rate of 45. He deals 375% damage and removes any positive defense statuses to up to 3 enemies. I like that as well. You guys have heard me talking about how much I like my Revive Glenn and how he does an area of effect to 3 enemies or up to 3. It's nice to have somebody with this sort of area of effect that doesn't need characters adjacent, especially towards the later part of when you're sort of closing up a raid and you usually have broken people in the middle so that not everybody is adjacent. And then as promised, there you go, specialist skill Decapitate. If you guys don't remember, when this character lands the killing blow to an enemy, that enemy cannot be revived, which is so valuable tactically with as many revives are in the game right now. So that's a pretty quality specialist skill that's been recently introduced. There aren't a lot with it. Looking at his stats, they're not too bad. They're pretty balanced. His attack is okay, pretty nice at 880. His defense is a little low, but his health is pretty high, so that's a decent balance there. Looking up, he does have a unique weapon here, Sawyer's Staggering Meat Hook. Let's take a peek. It's going to do plus 15% HP, plus 10% defense. Nice, and it comes standard with this stun. So when attacking, a better chance to stun the enemy for 2 turns. It's a quality weapon to get straight off the bat to have included. Stun weapons are becoming a larger part of the game as we're having more time in the armory and people are getting more chances at creating them. Teams with stun and impair weapons can really challenge your raid team. So to get a tune that has one standard is pretty nice there. Let's see what kind of bonuses we're getting. We do have this dual faction level up and faction raid tournaments going on right now. We're going to get 750 5-star recruit tokens, 2 raid cans. We got a little crate here with some trainers, between 1 2-star basic trainer Bert and between 2 Brady's up there. And then they're also throwing in, Basil, and then they're also throwing in a Brady. It's a mid-level reward here, especially for 40. They're not giving us very much. 750 5-star recruit tokens isn't that great. They're asking for 8,200 coins. So yeah, kind of middle of the tier. He is a quality character though. If you run a melee or are kind of just in need of somebody that's good support in a rainbow team, I think Sawyer will easily fit in there. He's pretty quality tune, nice support tune, good to work with, and like I said, he has a lot of pluses that are sort of towards the way the focus of the game is going. So having stun on his weapon being able to decapitate. Those are huge pluses. Having an area of effect up to 3 is also a pretty big plus, and with 375% damage on that, he's a pretty decent hitter for area of effect as well. So really quality Toon, worth going after. Kind of what, depending on what your setup is. I still recommend, if you don't have a quality shield, or you don't have a revive that you're really confident with that fits into your team, save your coins until those are offered up, and you sort of patch those holes in your team. But if you have those set, I think Sawyer is going to be a great addition to a team. We'll try our luck for him. We'll do our single pull. Everybody, send me some happy thoughts. It's been a while. And break it open. Let's see some blue. Ah, it's yellow. Oh, 3-star. Good old 3-star Rick. Oh, man. He looks mean. I don't know if you guys read the most recent issue, though. He's a little broken. Well, there you have it, guys. That is our new Sawyer. Go ahead and let me hear your thoughts, not only on Sawyer, but this Nullify, as well as just this total package with Decapitate and that stun weapon. As always, if you enjoy, please like. If you're new and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. See you next time.